back to Cooking in Quarantine with Mary. I'm Mary, and for today's meal, we are making bacon pasta carbonara. So we're gonna start with cutting up the bacon. I wanted to show you how I do it. This is just a regular package of bacon. I always get extra thick, but I like to cut it long ways, and then we're gonna cut it the other way, so we're gonna make cubes. These don't have to be perfect. Obviously, these are not all going to be the same size. I am not a professional chef, nor do I have, well, I didn't used to have the time. I have the time now, but I don't have the will to take all the time in the world to cut bacon. So we're going to just chop this bacon up. The other ingredients we're going to use today is just regular spaghetti noodles, onion, Parmesan, and eggs. It's a really easy 5-ingredient recipe. Hopefully you have all of these ingredients and don't need to make a special run to the store. That's what our channel is all about. We're gonna cook the noodles for the amount of time that's directed on the box. So reference your box. This one is 8 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna put those in as soon as I'm done cutting up the bacon here. So let's put our noodles in our boiling water. I don't put anything special in my water. Some people put olive oil or salt in their water. I don't. You are more than welcome to do that if that's something you do. So just gonna get these in the pot here and get them going. Maybe I can get them in there. I did not grab the right tool here. Alright. Alexa, set timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Now that we got those in the pot, we're going to put your bacon in, and we're going to get our onions in. There goes the onion. I'm going to cut up a little bit more onion. We like lots of onions at our house. As I mentioned before, if you're not a huge onion person, then try cutting them up really, really small, trying to let them fade into the background. This would probably be a perfectly fine dish without the onions if you're really not an onion person. So we'll get all of this in here. These are going to hang out for a few minutes until everything gets nice and crispy, and our noodles are just going to continue to cook. So we're going to get back to you as soon as our onions are golden brown and our bacon's crispy. So our bacon and our onions are all nice and golden. Our bacon is crisped up and our noodles are done. So I'm going to move the bacon off the heat here. It's really important to have your noodles hot. So if you can't figure out how to make the bacon be done at the same time as the noodles, go ahead and start the bacon early. It can sit off and hang out on the side for a little while, but your noodles can't. So our noodles are done. I'm gonna go ahead and drain those real quick and I'll be right back. So we have our hot noodles. While you were gone, I went ahead and whisked up the eggs really well. They are ready to go. So here comes the challenging part. You are going to very quickly stir the noodles while you very slowly pour in the eggs. So let's see if I can do this. If you do it correctly, then you won't get scrambled eggs. So take your time and just go really slow. My pot is spinning here. If you have a partner, then that would really come in handy. Thank you, kiddo, for helping me. So you're just gonna keep stirring and go really slow. If you let the eggs sit for too long, you end up getting scrambled eggs instead of pasta coated in eggs. We don't want scrambled eggs in our pasta. That'd be gross. So almost done here, and you're just gonna keep stirring. So you can't probably see too well on there, but we're getting a nice coating that doesn't look like scrambled eggs. Almost done. You really want to take your time. All right, now that we got that in, we're gonna throw our Parmesan in and let that melt. So all this goodness is coming together to make like a sauce almost over the noodles, carbonara. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'll show you the finished product here in a minute. So once that's all together, then you're gonna put in your bacon and onions. So if you wanted to, you could strain your bacon, make sure to get all the oil out, but we're in a crisis mode. So we are going to use our bacon fat. No judgment here. It's really good. So all of that in there. I have my tongs. I'm going to toss our pasta. So this is the bacon carbonara. I'm going to come back in a second with the plate so you can see. All right, so we have our bacon pasta carbonara all plated up here. Tonight we're going to have it with salad. Sometimes we have it with roasted vegetables, French bread. Really, the sides are endless here. And as always, check out the description box for the full recipe. And thanks for spending some quality quarantine cooking time with me.